Hello, and welcome to part 2 of our series. Today we are going to continue reviewing the phonetic sounds for the letters in the English alphabet. In our last video, we reviewed the sounds that the letters A, B, C, D, and E make. Today we will be reviewing the sounds for the letter F, G, H, I, and J. I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. The first letter we will be reviewing today is the letter F and the sound that it makes. I make this sound by pressing my bottom lip on the bottom of the top row of teeth, and then I gently blow through those teeth and that space between the lip and the teeth. Try it. Now we're going to say a word that uses this sound. Can you say fish? Fish. Good work. Up next on our list is the sound for the letter G. This is a difficult sound to make, so don't worry if you can't get it down immediately. Just keep practicing. For this sound, we should feel one thing when we're doing it. Our throat will vibrate as we are using our vocal cords to make this sound. Can you make this sound? G. G. For people that speak Spanish, this would be a sound similar to what we use in the word gato. Now let's say this sound in a word. Can you say gum? Gum? Good job. On to the letter H and the sound that this letter makes. For my Spanish speakers, the sound that this letter makes is similar or almost exactly to the sound that the letter J makes in Spanish, like when we say Jalisco. Can you make this sound? Now let's say a word that uses this sound. Can you say hat? One more time. Hat. Awesome. The next sound we are reviewing can be a rather hard sound to make, so don't worry if you can't say it immediately, but keep practicing it. Why is this sound so hard to make? For Spanish speakers, it might be because when we see it in Spanish, it makes a E sound. And when we read it in English, it says I. What letter am I talking about? I am talking about the letter I. Now let's practice making this sound. Can you say I? One more time. I. Now let's put this sound into a word that uses it. Can you say insect? One more time. Insect. Good job. The last sound that we will be reviewing in our video today is for the letter J. This sound can be rather confusing, especially if you're a Spanish speaker, because our H in English sounds like the J in Spanish. And the sound that the J makes in Spanish is actually the sound that the H makes in English. Confusing, right? I know. To make the sound that the J makes in English, once again, we are going to use our vocal cords. So, your throat should be vibrating when you make this sound. Can you make this sound? J. One more time. J. Now let's say a word that uses this sound. Can you say juice? One more time. Juice. Good job. That is going to do it for our part 2 video on English phonics. I hope you enjoyed this video and were able to learn something that you can use and keep practicing. Stay tuned for part 3. Remember, subscribe and leave comments. Take care.